Good to see you. Irulan and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed. Anyways...
Offer, Dweller. I will answer.
You've been quiet.
I know. Just thinking. I heard a voice. It told me I was to seek her out.
Haha! Now you know what it's like to have a voice in your head.
You know, I don't care for it. What if she's like me? She said to look to those closest to the stone.
Other dwarves. Not surfacers like us.
Maybe there are other people down there with magic.
I'd like for you to get the answers you're looking for.
Me too. I know some people in Orzammar. I'll reach out. If I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown.
Already?
They work fast, and with that relic case off their hands, they'll work even faster. Meet you in Docktown.
They've got the relic vault squared away well enough.
If Elgar'nan and Gillinane can control people, defense against that.
'Tis true.
Veil Jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them. This map is...
Rook! Hi! Hey! Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irulan and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are. Sorry, sometimes I forget not... We're going to check the crystal alignment.
Has alignment ever
It's not worth the risk.
happened once? Look,
We check it.
I'm sorry.
Forget it.
Are you okay, Balara?
It's my fault,
Let's go. Of course.
So, what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. It seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are, the artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay. New power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
I'll wait. This is. And there we go.
So, it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good. So, it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right. Found one.
Great! Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So, what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about. Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
We're keeping reality intact.
Right, good point. Okay, one more to go. Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
So, how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it. Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in. There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just... But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah. Keeping real. But other veil jumpers can do this.
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough? I'm sorry, I can't.
Laura, I'm,
My brother,
What?
back there, you asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know, in a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Nodus Derthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers, and he kept looking. It should have been safe. I know, I guess it should have been 4. They called him a hero. They thought it would make it all okay. It wasn't fair. But it never is it? Syrian felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Maybe when I do.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook?
Thank you for being here.
If the gods are stirring up trouble in Arlethus, we won't have enough filters to handle this. We'll need help.
Agreed. Any more word on who this...
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
Talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
I'm Hector. I watch the front.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall. Penetori. Why are they so close to the shop?
There. Is that the wall carp you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
It's dark down here, isn't it?
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here. But we've got to clear the obstacles somehow. Did it. We can get through now.
I got a flight on me. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats so I can leave this place. Shadow Dragon agents, head down here with us. Get them. Let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders. We need to find the other boil.
The assault continues!
Got us at range!
Got him in position!
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook.
It wasn't just Darkspawn.
How is that possible?
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight...
Darkspawn or Venatori?
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, a warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook,
let's go.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
one of them. He made
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
a middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Those are Venatori. We're on the right track. Watch out. The Venatori have posted guards.
standing. Not bad. Company, get ready. End it now.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Got company.
They're shooting from...
Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
The gods and power!
That's all the Venatori guarding in the place. Right. Here's our way in.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up. They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Venatori and Darkspawn under their... Get them! We can't let Darkspawn be released into the city!
They use...
Venatori and Darkspawn under their control. Stop them!
They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Venatori and Darkspawn under their control.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were... This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding. This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templar is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn.
We found documents from the Knight Commander.
Let's head back to the shop.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing.
They'll think twice before coming back here.
The Venatori serve Elgranon and Gillenane like we...
Great.
I think we've only scratched the surface.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here, and we know as little about you.
Now, what is it they say? The cult has its hooks deep in the city. We'll have to get along if there's...
May, what are you doing here?
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Who are you, and can we trust you?
Look at that. There are bounds to my infamy after all.
Rook's been working with us. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani.
Wait,
My enemies. We can talk about it later. If you want. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss.
Me?
The First Warden.
The First Warden?
Come back when you can. Oh, I imagine word will spread eventually.
Your enemies won't be pleased.
And they'll do what, exactly? They've already ousted me from the Magisterium, and we know they're too cowardly.
They're telling us to watch out for them.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the door. Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask. See you again.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's fought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities...
Let's finish this! Where were we?
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
Candlehop conspiracy.
Ruffled any feathers lately?
No. Or no one's tailed me if I did.
All right. If you run into trouble, get in touch.
I finished out the list.
Good work.
Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
It offers an escape, and it's exciting. I still don't know how anyone sleeps through the noise.
I'm on it.
Rumored resistance group up front. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Did the Magisterium explain why?
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and... I received word of your team's request. Treasure hunters are common as flies, but I've never met one ostracized for killing a Ravani noble. Your Lords of Fortune leaders apparently didn't appreciate the subsequent political attention.
That rich man deserved what he got.
Fine. I've little... Tell me how you unleashed the Blight.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the Veil.
An elven god?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tale.
It's no fairy tale. According to the Veil Jumpers, and they're not just evil. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight...
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt, and...
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. That's the only way we have it.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your... I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at...
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Whew, that was close. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis. A mutual friend thought...
Mavarus Talani?
The very same.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help...
I'm sure he'll show up again. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge. You need the Wardens? In the meantime, good luck.
Only the Veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. Wait, that...
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. And more... You remember the story. One...
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar.
If that's true...
I have no idea.
Oh, hey, Rook.
No.
Things are weird.
All right, Harding.
So, the Wardens. I know some.
I'd almost forgot about that.
You think they'll talk to us?
It's worth a try.
Okay.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just... Be careful, all right?